Hey guys, this is Scott the Gastric Tiger here with my week 158 update. It's been a couple weeks since I've come to you guys, so I have a little bit to talk about. I hope you guys have had a good couple of weeks. I absolutely meant to come to you last week, but time got away from me, and before I knew it, it was the weekend, and I knew I'd want to come to you early this week, so I just waited. But I did have some good news from last week that I wanted to talk about. Uh, so we'll get to my numbers here in just a second. Before that, though, I wanted to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know I got quite a few new people, so we'll just kind of go into where I came from and give you my numbers. I had RNY gastric bypass on October 28th of 2013 with Dr. Delatorre here in Columbia, Missouri. I had a starting weight of 380 pounds. Day of surgery, I was 342. The last time I came to you, I believe I was 274. Oh, I reached goal on November of 2014 with a weight of 218 pounds last week, or last time I came to you, I was weighing in at 274, I believe. Last week, I was down to 272, so it was a good 2 pounds that week. Unfortunately, when I weighed in yesterday morning, I was back up to 278. So I have no idea what's going on with the scale. That's been my life for the past long time. It just bounces around, does whatever it wants to do. But I'm trying to start a downward trend, so we'll see where it goes this week. So what's been going on the past couple weeks? Well, last time I came to you, I told you that I gotten into some poison ivy, and that sucked because for the last 2 weeks I haven't really been working out because it's been very uncomfortable to do so. Finally, this last weekend, my poison ivy decided to dry up, and so I'm actually going back to the gym this week. So that's awesome. Let's see. Had softball the last 2 Wednesday nights. Our team is not the best team in the world, so we had a perfect record this season, but it was a perfect loss record. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm planning on doing it again in the spring. So I'm sort of sad that wrapped up on my Wednesday nights. The good thing is my Mandarin class is starting up, so that's what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday nights, is learning how to speak Chinese. So we'll see how that goes. I took it last year, and I'm decided to take the same level again this year because Chinese is tough, man. Mandarin is very hard to learn. I don't remember hardly anything from my last year's class, so it'll be good to get back in there. I know mian, which is noodles, and jiaosa, which are dumplings, and baosa, which are steamed buns. So, I mean, those are the things I remember. So, obviously, I'm a foodie. So, that's, anyway. But anyway, that's that. Let's see, what did I do? Not this weekend, but last weekend. Oh, I went up and I saw my mom for her birthday and had a chance to sit around the fire and had some good food with them, and it was just a really good relaxed day sitting by the fire. They have a camper that they take to a local lake there, and so we just kind of sat around outside their camper around a bonfire and just had a good time. All right, so this last weekend, Bridget and I had a weekend at home. On Saturday, it was mostly a laid back day. We had a couple of things going on. We woke up first thing in the morning and went to a local 50 style diner that we have and had some breakfast. They have like the best breakfast. It's this cool, like old diner that just sits in an old parking lot. It's kind of one of those steel sided diners. It's really cool. Anyway, we did that and then just hung out for a while. And then we had a luncheon at my work. My work is celebrating 50 years from the time it was built. So that was really cool. The cool thing about it was the first time Bridget's actually ever been able to come into where I work, because you have to have some security clearances and background checks and everything before you can even walk in the door. So we had never gone through the trouble of actually getting her in before, so she finally got to see all my labs and my office, and we had some good times socializing with people. So that was really cool. And then that evening, we just kind of had an evening in and didn't do a whole lot. Sunday, we were finally home, so we got to go to church at our own church, which we haven't been able to do for a long time for some reason. We really fill up our weekends starting in the middle of summer and for the rest of the year. So that's pretty common for us. But anyway, we got to go to church. And then after church, I helped someone move through a program with my church. I work in a what they call the Fix It group and the moving crew. And so whenever anybody has any handyman things that they need done, I'm one of the people that they call. And whenever someone needs someone with strong arms and a strong back, that's me too. So, but anyway, so we did that on Sunday, and that took about an hour. And then we had choir, which was awesome. And then we came home and just had another nice, really relaxing evening in. I spent the evening grinding up some venison that I had from the freezer that I was kind of wanting to use this winter, but I didn't think I'd probably use it in chunk format. So ground it all up, and then actually tonight I made this awesome venison and turkey chili that was just, I loved it. Bridget didn't care a whole lot for it because she doesn't care much for venison, but it was delicious and I loved it. But anyway, that's pretty much all that's been going on in my world. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on with the weight increase. It's crazy. All of my clothes are starting to feel a little bit looser, so I mean, I just don't know what's going on. Could be water, could be just I hadn't been in the gym, so my body was adjusting. I don't think, I mean, my diet has been, 80 to 90% spot on. I'm not perfect, but that's kind of the way it is. So anyway, I think that's all I have for you. I wanted to throw something up. So I guess just remember to get out there and have the courage to be the new you this week. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.